Passing Energy with your host, Priest. With your host, Priest. When the smoke start yapping, that's it. Priest. And that's it. Prepare to be enlightened and entertained. And that's it. Hey guys, Priest here, and welcome to another episode of Passing Energy. And we're here with part 2 of the whole Oak controversy. I might have a little update on who I'm going to bring on to the podcast if everything goes according to plan. Now, me and Keanu was in talks for a little while now, so we're just waiting on confirmation from him on the date and time, yada yada. Like I said, I reached out to a few other people. They say, we'll just let them know. I'm not going to call their names until they actually say for sure they coming on. And then Rose, now he was the big fish. Like, I literally had to reel him in with a hook and my fishing rod and reel him in fast. I was losing him at first, but when I first threw the bait, oh jeez, that's a heavy one. So I finally got him to, to actually agree to say, come on down. I think when he actually listened to the podcast, he see that, okay, this dude is not closed-minded and he's not trying to come off from, My goal is not to cause confusion. I'm not trying to create any drama for no one. All I'm trying to do is break down this information and, like I said, to come to a mutual conclusion. That's all I'm trying to do. The meat of the podcast is going to be episode 1. But I'm going to start off with episode 2 because it didn't really give much to talk about, to be honest with you. And it seemed like there's a little controversy between Denjin and Keanu, which I found very interesting. So I'm like, I want to Oak pay attention to what I said in my podcast. Nice. So I want to say, code red, Keanu, Denjin, y'all start beef among yourself. Because when I saw these clips, let me play this for y'all.
Okay, so second episode of Oak just gone. It's a lot to talk about. Let's get to it. Alright, first things first, let's just go over what this boy had to say about me.
All that's on the show, so something's probably going to go down.
All the TikTokers are up on the show tonight.
Hey, and then I don't like MJ, but he's on my team. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, he's very controversial. Like,
I don't like him at all. But you probably can see this still there.
But yeah, I ain't another drama, but like I can watch from the side. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you like MJ? Oh, from TikTok. It's a TikTok thing. Like, he just...
They should date with him.
Wait, if y'all follow him on TikTok, y'all understand why. He just is running on about a bunch of nothing. You feel me? It don't make no sense. And people who do that is annoy me. Like, you just sound retarded and dumb.
People just trying to chill with you.
You understand? I don't know if he's doing it intentionally or that's just him. Because if it is, he has a problem. He needs help.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just annoying me.
Such hostility. I didn't realize he went on a whole rant. I thought it was just a little off comment, but... I mean... It's just funny because I didn't even say nothing controversial. I just showed up, but I did as a good thing because at least it shows that people know what the fuck I stand for, so... But Keanu, all I said I think about you. You are one of the most ordinary people I've ever met in my life. Like, you are the supreme Bahamian man. What I mean by that is, I don't think you have any strong opinions, but I think you said that because your friend said that. I don't think you think that genuinely, but I think you just saying it because that's something that you just heard, or you just echoed. Like, I doubt you could go to my page and pick out something and say, I disagree with that. Because you said it yourself, you don't take nothing seriously, so why should I take that seriously? Like, I already know how y'all niggas is go. Y'all don't actually have any opinions yourself. It's just what the crowd going with, what's cool now. But if you won't live like that, then that's your vibe, boy. And for the guy that was next to him, I know for a fact that you've probably seen a couple of my videos where I talk about the shit houses go through. And the fact that you said people just be trying to chill. Who? Because it can't be you, because you are a Bahamian woman. Have fun trying to chill in a country that don't like you. But it ain't all doom and gloom, because I actually want a challenge.
Sanjay from the Bhutan.
I'm not too expressive in those confessionals, but I was genuinely surprised that I won that challenge. Like, the first challenge in a competition, like, I was just surprised because I didn't think that I had the propensity to model, but it seems like I just do. And I think that's going to be helpful in the future because being able to express yourself in different ways, like, you could talk about problems without using words, to say the least. Another thing before I go, the same niggas clapping and shit, the same niggas making comments about me as I was getting dressed and doing my hair. And the same niggas congratulating me afterwards. I don't think you have any strong opinions, but I think you said that because your friend said that.
Anyway, boy, I really want to really run on or whatever, but I just felt like I should respond, I guess. Anyway, my view on this is I feel as though this video was unnecessary, saying that we already spoke. What you looking at me for? Could you move? Anyway, like I was saying, anyway, goes me forget what I was saying. But yeah, basically, why, come social media when I already came to you at those long time, way before any episode was there. Told you how I felt. Told you, I like you. But correction, I don't like your content. They saying, like, your content is like, it's basically like you just trigger people. And you know what you're doing. So it's like, I didn't like that. But then again, after, having to be with you every weekend, all us hanging around together, I was like, the dude's cool, man. Like, you're a chill guy. So I was like, that didn't over with. But you brought the TikTok, so I guess that you want to push it. I don't know, I guess. I'm not gonna lie, your video was funny though. I must say, it made me laugh. The little slick jokes, like, the average person wouldn't catch that you was still insulting or trying to get off or whatever, but it is what it is though. Oh, when you talking about I don't have a strong opinion and stuff, people who know me can let you know I never did like your content. I know you personally to hate you, but I never did like your content from time before I was even a TikToker or whatever. So so that's just life though. Oh, y'all vote for me for people's face. Bless.
I was lost. I was confused because I didn't get no vibe that they had an issue. So they had my hair scratching. This is how I felt when I saw this video.
Nigga stupid. I don't know. You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me. Are you homosexual?
Yeah, like, come on. You can't trick me. I can see through the PR movement. Y'all took rules off. Now y'all trying to get other people to draw into the show and watch y'all beef and get everyone. Wait. Stop what y'all doing. I need y'all to subscribe if y'all haven't already. Please leave a like and a comment and share the podcast with your friends. Thank in advance. Peace. Y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do. And Keanu them already know how I talk. Like I said, I'm a straight shooter. I don't play games, I guess when he comes on, he can explain everything and let me know if it's real or not, even though I'm giving him the side eye. Like, I don't believe in 1 second. I feel like Oak put y'all up for this and say, hey, y'all, we gotta stir up drama. Like any of these reality shows, like Love and Hip Hop. All of them they do their reactions, and the producers be like, hey, y'all gotta talk about the show. I don't think for 1 second that Keanu did not tell Denjin what he said in the confession. Unless they are signing an agreement where they do not disclose to each other. But Bahamians is talk. Bahamians don't care about no contracts. So, and then the forced drama of the producers, even though I felt they should edit out themselves giving the questions, it'd have been more, smoother, in my opinion. The whole thing with Keanu talking about his opinion about Denjin, I just think, I don't know. It just sounds so off for Keanu, and I'd be like, but hold on, let me say something. This is how you do it correctly. You see how Keanu went in Denjin's comment section, and he basically trolled the commenters. That is how you do it. Let me show y'all how he spin it. They talk ass about him, and he just was in there having a good grand time. That's how you do it. I remember when someone wrote saying, you really believe that Keanu in his PE uniform deserve to be that was Keanu in his PE uniform, and Keanu right there. Keanu's like, I was like playing PE. That is how you flip it. You have to flip it around. You don't let people see you sweat. The only sweating to come on me is if it's hot. Don't let these people see you sweat. That annoyed the hell out of them when he did not react. People want a confrontation. That's what they want, and Keanu just flip that around in that comment section. I appreciate that. I must give Keanu claps on that, because that's something I would do. I would, boy, troll who? I'll be right there getting off with y'all. While y'all think y'all trying to disrupt my spirit, I'm gonna be there right there upsetting y'all demons. That's how I gonna do it. So anyway, give him a hand clap on that. Episode 2 was lackluster. I'm sorry. The partying scene, the game night, I felt that was too premature. Like that should have been like an episode 4 or 5, or maybe, I don't know. It felt like, okay, they only did one competition. Now they just partying for what? Like, what did they do? Like, come on, like I felt the need for the party, and I was kind of lost. And I skipped through game night. I was skipping through that, like click, 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 click. My finger was getting hurt, and I was click, 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 click. I would enjoy it more if they didn't do it so soon. That's just, I don't know. The competition, I felt that Denjin did a good job. I think he deserved to win because he actually he really was into posing and all that kind of stuff. The rest of them was just relying on their looks. Like, it didn't feel like they actually take so much effort than what he did. So I felt he deserved to win. It's kind of obvious who's going to lose this round. Y'all thought to be like, tune into part 3. I'm like, no, I can skip that. Part 3 is going to show me that Amani guy got let go. I'm sorry, y'all could miss me with the nonsense. You know, it is what it is. So I starting to feel like they know what they're gonna pick. I just anyway, let me keep that to myself. So anyway, that's my breakdown of part 2. It wasn't much going on. Like I said, they tried to make drama between Keanu and Denjin. Don't issue the fact that Denjin didn't really give much energy towards Keanu in his confession. He's like, whatever. He's giving more energy on TikTok than he did on the show. So I think Oak, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all WhatsApping these people, DMing these people, say y'all better do something to get people interested. Now let's go on to the show. I wrote some notes down. This is gonna be very interesting as I try to get through this. Hey guys, did you know about the Graphic Shack new sub page, TGS Color? No? Man, are you missing out? TGS Color is where you get all your illustration and portraits done for a reasonable price. Stunning visual, detailed to the max. You can't tell the copy from the original. It's that good. All you have to do is send a photo and they do the rest. Simple. In celebration of their new page, all followers of TGS Color gets 15% off on their first purchase. A link will be down in the description below. Thank me later. Peace. The show was interesting. I ain't gonna lie, I drink a lot of coffee to get through it. And not to say I'm with the production, it was actually good. And I like to see Bahamian thriving. They ran a whole mansion out, yada yada boom. I like that. That was really refreshing to see how the quality was very well done. I could give hand clap. Now, Ty B is the one that everyone keep talking about. I was not shocked that he got kicked off. Like, that was no brainer to me. And I know people are saying that, they kicked him off because they on the next side of the fence. I'm like, did y'all see the rest of the contestants? I'm like, if they were picking off of sexuality, a lot of them was not going to be on the show. I'm just saying, just being honest. So it has nothing to do with sexuality. I think the reason why Ty B got kicked off because of 2 things. He's plus size and how he dressed. How he dressed is out there. That is internationally. The Bahamas is in a box when it comes to our taste. Bahamians don't like anything flashy. They like simple stuff. So Tyler represents something that's beyond Bahamian consumption. That's just what it is. And as a graphic designer, shout out to the Graphic Shack, me and my team, we always talk about how sometimes to lower our graphics because Bahamians feel like, it's too much going on. It's too flashy. Nah, I don't want that. That's just how they are. Bahamians don't want all that shabazz. They don't want all that bling, bling, bling. They just want the simple, straight to the point stuff. So Tyler B doesn't represent that. And I wish they had just been honest about that and not try to make, I don't know what their explanation about that. Whoever come on the podcast to explain that better, or I might reach out to Ty B and get his opinion about it and find what their explanation is about that. I didn't get one of a kind off of this show. I got common kind. That's what I got from the show. Common kind, not one of a kind. Y'all need to change that word. So put it as a kyak. And I don't know, Oak stands for the house. I don't know. Put a CAK. Common, a kind. I don't know. I don't know. They just didn't give me that vibe because if y'all are really one of a kind, the one guy with the personality, the inspiration behind his look, he had a surprise Skittle in his hat. That means he's thinking outside the box. One of a kind. Y'all didn't pick him, and he wasn't even part of the bonus pick. Y'all looking for a particular look. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's be real, man. Let's be honest. Y'all did not want him because he was plus size, and on top of that, dress style is too out there. That's not what y'all want. Y'all do not want one of a kind. So that's just what it is, you know what I mean? It can be personality because half of the people y'all picked didn't show no personality at all. And then dressing cannot be it because half of them just look like they're going to the mall. I'm sorry, being honest. Describe yourself, a teeny bopper. Describe your outfit. I'm going to IMAX. I'm going to get a large popcorn. This is my 40X look. There was nothing about it that screams personality. Like, it just screams, I wear my clothes and I say, oh, this look nice. I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's Ty B. I wasn't shocked. I was surprised they even picked them in the beginning, but I guess they wanted some type of diverse, you know, just to show that, oh, we picking people off the box. No, you're not. It was just for the first episode, and y'all keep it moving. I did not like how they didn't pick this girl. It's Kiva or Kiva. I'm sorry if I pronounce that jack of words. Kiva. I call her Kiva. Kiva. I didn't like how they didn't pick her. She had the model look. She's different. She actually is creative. She could do skills. I was like, when she did that whole thing, bending back over there, I'm like, wow, this girl did a whole performance. And y'all still didn't pick her? She did not fit the box that y'all are looking for. She was too different. Again, this is not one of a kind. This is common. Y'all are looking for the common look. That's what y'all looking for. You know, missing with the BS. That's what it is. Just keep it 100% real. Everyone else is like, Here's what it is. Keanu's fun. You know, he brings energy to the room. Do I think Keanu's gonna win? No. I'm just being honest. I don't feel he's gonna win. Keanu represents the fun part of what people look for in a brand ambassador. But I feel like other people get more polished. Like that guy, that Andre guy, I feel like him and Keanu have similar personality, but I think Andre just look more polished. I don't know. But Keanu, I feel like they'll keep Keanu around because of his personality. And Keanu pictures were solid, actually. Keanu knows how to take photos. He know how to pose. He know how to do everything. But I feel like he just is not going to win because the rest of those guys just have that look down pat. He looked like he could be on a Sports Center ad, like, or even working, like, doing small ads for, like, Popeye and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel like, moving on. My other critique about the show was the fact that it was a weird scene where I think one of the producers was telling them to clap, and they didn't get the message yet, so they started to clap. I felt y'all should have edited that part out.
Destins, how we doing?
Great.
So, I know
I was kind of odd to see them. One guy started to react, freaking out himself out, and then everyone slowly started to clap and freak out. It looked so... That was cringe. He asked me, I was like, okay, that's weird. And this show, I'm sorry, if you over 21 on this show, clearly you still live with your parents, and you have no real responsibility, because no way in hell someone who is over 21 or in their mid-20s should be on this show. If my grown self sit down in that audience, I say, okay, all right, I on this competition to be a brand ambassador. Woo, yippee, yippee. Brand ambassador. And you have a chance to, give me, getting up on my seat a little bit, a chance to win, my mouth watering, $1,000. I'm like, now wait, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. $1,000?
Now, with that being said, you and everyone here will have a chance to be on one of our 3 teams to compete for a cash prize of $1,000 and to be the face of one of a kind and lots more.
I sacrificed my job on vacation time for this, $1,000. I said, you know what, let me get my old self up. As I crack my back, as I try to walk this rum bunch of young 21-year-olds, I get my old self up and try to slide my way out and say, this ain't for me. I'm too old for this. Because there's no way in hell someone who have real responsibility is going to do a whole month in this company. Let's say going to work through the day. I know what's going on. Let's say, they film for a couple hours and then go to work. I don't know. But there's no way in hell someone who's over the age of 21 is on this competition and just to win $1,000. Like, my predictions who are going to win, I feel like for the males is LeBron, because he represents, the typical thing Caribbean girls is freak over: light skin, cornrows. Not cornrows. What the hell? What does hair guy do with anything? He's a good-looking guy too, so he represents the typical Caribbean thing. Because the whole colorist thing over here, so he represents that look. You know what I mean? So I feel like he's gonna win because of that. And so when they saying we go for personality, I'm like, no, you really don't. Unless y'all cut out him talking, he barely spoke. And for the females, I feel like it can be the Asia girl. And the reason why I feel like she's gonna win is because she's pretty, she's cute, she has a nice personality, bubbly personality. And I think because she's 17, she's still very, relatively young, where modeling starts at. So I feel it's gonna be her. If it's not her, then I feel it's gonna be Tyler. She's pretty, mango skin, Caribbean, I'm sorry. That's just being honest. I didn't really get to see her personality like that, and I think that's nothing to do with her per se. I think they just didn't show it. You know what I mean? But I guess they had to cut out a lot of stuff because of timing, I guess. I don't know. And then another pick I feel like might could win, besides Tyler, is Daniela. I think she has a model look. Pretty girl, I feel like. And let me shout out to Oak. Y'all did a good job with this casting. This is a good looking casting. I haven't watched season before this, but y'all have a good looking cast, boy. I ain't gonna lie, especially the women. The women, these are pretty girls on this show. I'm like, damn, where they been hiding? Y'all pick well, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all pick well. The girls are very pretty, very attractive, very unique looking, I must say. Okay, since there are 3 girls, let me do another guy. Travis will be another finalist because he actually have an international look, and I feel like if he goes far, he can do, like, I could see him doing New York Fashion Week. I feel like he has that look that's beyond the Bahamas. Who else? Andre also, he has the personality. I feel when I saw his introduction, it was fun and it's exciting. He represents the Bahamian who like to have a good time. So I feel like he would win because of the personality. That might be a good take. Then there's Shavaz. Let me feel like the reason why they keep him around is because, in my opinion, he's a typical popular guy in school. He like a carbon copy of what we consider popular. You have the coin chain, you have the the rugged look, athletic looking. Like literally, you could find him in every school. I just feel like there's nothing unique about him. I don't see him winning, but I guess he's going to be kept around because of that. Serena, I like her personality. I like how she's brutally honest. It's amazing how she said about the show. And I felt like the reason why they picked her, besides her looks, I think she could have won regardless if she said anything. But they feel the reason why they really picked her is because of the things she said. I think they want to show that, no, we're not about that. So we're going to pick her just because of we don't want to look bad.
I'm glad he chose me. And I'm glad we were paired together.
We noticed that you are very active on Twitter, and you did.
Yeah, I did tweet about something, and yes, I dead ass right about it. I ain't have nothing.
So what was it that you tweeted?
I tweeted, I want to do Oak, one of a kind, but they only chose the popular people, not people with talent, and that's the truth. Okay. I don't want to say like just the popular people, but I don't know, sometimes I feel as if certain people are overlooked on this show. I just don't want to be one of the people that's overlooked because I don't have like a lot of followers and stuff like that. I don't care to be in the limelight. I don't care for popularity and stuff like that. So that's all. I just don't want that to happen.
But regardless of that, she's a pretty girl. So either way, that decision wasn't going to be wrong, And yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's my opinion about the contestants. Not all, but the ones that stood out the most to me and for me to talk about. I opened the door for everyone to come on, give their piece. For overall, I like the production of the show. I like the quality of the show. I like the message behind the show. I just feel like they gotta be honest with their naming because it's not one of a kind. You're looking for comment. You're looking to be brand ambassadors for Bahamian businesses. And it all comes down to money. Are these models something that BGC, Alive, any of these places, are these models someone that these companies would hire or work with y'all with? So y'all gotta be strategic with it. So I understand why y'all pick who y'all pick, but y'all just gotta be honest. It's not one of a kind. Okay? Just be honest. Change the name. Or just do better. I don't know. The name is misleading if you ask me. Common knowledge and common likes. That's what y'all looking for. I wish the competition the best. Give us reassurance that the show is going to pick back up, you know? Anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, share, and make sure you subscribe to YouTube and follow me on the IG, the TikTok. Yeah. Until next time, peace.